Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel eLearn English. Today we are going to see very important topic, that is professional etiquettes. Now, the great thinker Thomas Sowell has rightly said that consideration to others and politeness is just investing pennies and getting dollars back. What does it mean? It means that you are giving a little respect, you are following just small rules, and in compensation of that you are getting lot of what you can say respect, you are getting a chance, you are getting a platform, and you are getting opportunities to work on the work field. You are getting promotions also. That's why these professional etiquettes are very important. I am Kailas Tidke, lecturer in English. The agenda of today's lecture will try to understand what is professional etiquettes. Then, need and importance of professional etiquette. Important professional etiquettes, what exactly these etiquettes are. We used to listen this word many times, etiquettes and manners, but what exactly these etiquettes are, that we are going to see. The next is how to develop etiquettes, and finally we'll try to understand the conclusion in short. Let us see what is meant by professional etiquettes. The definition of professional etiquettes, let me tell you. Professional etiquette is a set of manners that is accepted or required in a professional environment. Set of manners or the rules that is required in the professional environment. The professionals are expected to follow certain rules and behave in certain manner within the workplace. Means it is expected that all the employees, all the professionals, it may be in business field or in any field, those who are working, there we should follow certain rules. We should behave according to certain norms. We should follow certain rules. We should give respect to others, and accordingly we should behave. This is called as professional etiquettes or the professional manners. This is the part of soft skill. Let me clarify at the outset. Let us see the importance of professional etiquettes. What is the importance of professional etiquettes? Professional etiquettes are important because it creates professional, mutually respectful atmosphere and improves communication, which helps for creating good working environment at workplace. It also helps to build a positive image in a diverse setting. Now try to understand what it is called as professional and mutually respectful atmosphere. Means just giving respect and taking respect. This is one simple concept. Following certain rules and manners and behaving accordingly. This is called as the professional etiquette. And this is the importance of professional etiquette. We can build our positive image. We can present ourselves in the positive manner in front of others. Another one very important thing is, according to this Stanford Research and Carnegie Mellon International Foundation, 75% of long-term job success depends upon soft skills or these professional etiquettes, and only 25% technical skills are required. Means you can understand these soft skills or professional etiquettes are very much essential. They are very important on work field. One must follow, one must adopt these skills, and accordingly we should behave. So this is what the importance of professional etiquettes is. Then we'll try to understand what are the common professional etiquettes. Number one is make a good first impression or first good impression. First of all, when we meet a person or when we meet others, we should make good impression. If your impression is bad, if you have done something wrong activities in front of the others, then it can have long lasting effect on the entire communication process or on your work performance also. That's why make a first good impression. Second, say your full name. For example, I can say my name is Kailas Tidke. Just say your full name in this manner. Next, shake hands appropriately on work field. Many times what happens if people do not shake hands properly, sometimes they make handshake very tightly or very loosely. These are the wrong ways to make handshake. So it should have professional touch, and you should make it accordingly. Your handshake is very important. It directly decides what kind of person you are, whether you are dominating personality or whether you are any other kind of personality, it decides according to your handshake. So handshake is very important. Then too long and too short handshake. As I told, don't have too long what you can say handshake and too short. While communicating with others, just for the few seconds, just 30 seconds or not more than 30 seconds, you should have a handshake, because this is the standard way of making handshake, and accordingly you can have this manner or etiquette. Next, take care of your outfits before going to appear on the work field, or before talking with others, before going in front of others, before going in front of your boss, or before attending the meeting. Take care of your outfits, means whether you have wore the good attire, you have put on the good attire, you have wear good dress, whether it is neat, clean. Just try to check all these activities and try to stand in front of the mirror. So that is important etiquette. Next is take permission of others before using anything. Do not touch anybody's anything without permission. This is an important etiquette. On work field, what happens? Many people, they don't ask for permission, they don't take permission of others, and directly they use certain things, and that's why it can create sometime classes also. It can create some quarrels, and many other critical situations might occur due to these kind of things. That's why always take permission for others before using anything. Next is don't gossip and criticize. On work field, it happens many times that people, they used to gossip, they used to criticize others. Instead of doing this directly, you can ask that person, or you can convey that message to your boss, or just ask for clarification why this wrong thing happened. Or don't do gossip and don't criticize others, because this can put wrong impression on the other's mind. Then next is follow office rules. This is very important. Whatever rules, guidelines given by your office, by your company, by your firm, you should try to follow all these rules and behave accordingly. Next, common etiquette is stop crossing your legs. When we sit for a meeting, or when we are sitting in front of our boss, then usually people have habit of crossing their legs. So this is wrong posture. So don't cross your legs. This is not the proper etiquette. Wait to sit. When you enter in the cabin of your boss, or when we enter for the meeting, before going, then don't directly sit on your chair until and unless your boss allows you to do so, or he allows you to sit. He says you to sit now. So that time you can occupy your seat. Otherwise, don't directly do these things. This can also put wrong impression, and people start backbiting that he doesn't have manners. So usually people talk like this. He doesn't have manners. Means if you are committing a single mistake, people directly talk like this. He's mannerless person. Means what is manners? So these manners are called as etiquettes, the way of behaving. Okay. Next is be familiar with the placement setting. Means wherever you are going, just try to get some information before going there. Okay. Or before doing any activity on that particular place, you should take certain information, and then accordingly you should make your communication. Then turn off your mobile phone or your cell phone in the meeting, on the work field, every day, every time. We should, I don't say don't use your cell phone, but try to turn off your cell phone whenever you are in the meeting, or whenever you are in the professional activities. So try to make it silent, or directly you can turn off your cell phone. This is a good etiquette. Next is use polite language and avoid use of slang words. Don't use slang words. Some people, they used to abuse others. So this is very wrong manners. We generally talk them like he's a mannerless person, he's a hopeless person. So don't do that, these wrong activities. Instead of this, you can use polite and courteous language, so that others can give proper respect to you. Next, dress up properly, have a formal dressing. Do not have casual dressing on the work field, because whatever rules and guidelines given by your company, or your what you can say institute, or your office, that you have to follow, and you should follow that kind of dress up, or you should put on that kind of attire. so that it will be considered that you have good etiquettes. Next is say thank you once or twice during conversation. Whenever you meet people on work field or outside the work field also, you should say thank you. This is good habit of saying thank you, or if you have committed any mistake, say sorry. Just say politely, I'm sorry, or directly during conversation, if somebody is giving an important information, you can say thank you sir, thank you ma'am, like this. So thank you is very important. Next, be on time. Always try to have this very important thing that you should be on time. You should be punctual, isn't it? This habit is very important. Etiquette on work field, many times many employees they come late, and that's why that particular organization they used to take certain actions. They used to give some memos, or many other actions are being taken by the firms or various offices. So in that case, what happens, the employees are committing mistake, they are not punctual, they don't come on time because they don't have time management. That's why this is very important etiquette, that you should always be on time according to the rules and regulations given by your company or your firm. Now these were the common etiquettes. Now how to develop professional etiquettes, we'll try to understand. Number one is think positively and avoid the company of negative people. Always try to avoid the company of negative people, because the negative minded people can discourage you, they can mislead you. So don't have the company of such foolish people. Then second is imitate the greatest personalities. For example, we have so many greatest personalities like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. There are so many greatest personalities. We should follow such people, or else we can follow those people whom you consider as your idols. You can follow such people, imitate such people, whatever ideology they have given in their life or they have followed in their life. You should try to imitate and adopt this kind of what you can say ideology or doctrine in your life, so that you can develop the proper professional etiquettes. Next is keep conversation on track, avoid controversial topic. Always try to have conversation on the straightforward topics. Avoid controversial topic like some religious topic, some political issues. Don't talk on such issues because it can create some kind of problems on work field. The next is watch your body language. Always talking with others, try to concentrate on your body language. You should have a pleasant personality. You should have pleasant face. Facial expressions are very important. Always try to have good posture while standing, while sitting, while walking. All these things are very important. You should do it in the proper manner. If you are committing a single mistake, then person can say he is a mannerless person. So that watch your body language in the proper manner and try to make appearance accordingly. Next is respect others and always have habit of listening to them. Many times what people do on the work field, they are just saying whatever they know, but they don't listen the others. That's why what happens, it creates problem. People say no, he's mannerless person, he doesn't have etiquettes. Why? He's not listening us. That's why always try to indulge or adopt the habit of listening others, because what they are saying, that is also important for us. That's why listening others is very important etiquette. Another, do not exaggerate the things, instead accept the reality. There are people on work field, they try to mislead others, their colleagues, that they always try to exaggerate the things, means these things are not real. Such thing they try to predict in front of others, and that's why it can create problem. Instead of accepting the reality, such people can create some kind of what is a critical atmosphere on the work field. So do not exaggerate things, instead accept the reality. Talk on the reality, talk on the real things, whatever you know. The next is present a positive professional image. Your image should be professional, your image should be positive. Always try to present yourself in such a manner that others can respect you, they can listen you properly. Next, and very important, is don't react on every situation. There are people in society or on work field also, they have habit, very bad habit of reacting on each and every situation. If you think it is important, then you can react. Otherwise, it is not necessary to react on each and every situation, because this can create also problems. That's why don't react on every situation. This is not important, and this is very essential on work field. And last thing which I would like to tell, that is self introspection. After following all these things, all these guidelines and etiquettes, you should introspect yourself. You should think of yourself. You should every day you should check whatever, whether you are doing right things or wrong things. So this is called as introspection. If you have committed mistake, try to improve this mistake at the second day. And if you have done good things, then try to add certain other good things in that particular manner, so that you can develop your professional etiquettes. These are the important things you should remember, my dear friends. You will definitely improve your professional etiquettes and try to behave accordingly. And finally, let me tell you in short that professional etiquettes helps you to stand in a good working environment. It enhances your chances of success. It helps you to develop mature personality. For getting integrated and mature personality, professional etiquettes are very important. So with this, thank you very much. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, eLearn English. So